na mag-report regularly kung ano ang ginagawa ng gobyerno at bakit. Sinasabi ko sa inyo, yung lahat ng lumalabas dito, yung katotohanan. Kung ayaw ninyong maniwala kayo, pero sabi ko sa inyo, huwag kayong maniwala dyan sa mga oposisyon, yung mga dilawan, kasi ang lumalabas na lang nila is naghahanap ng mali, baski wala, at kung meron man, nakukorek ka agad yan. Pero kung makinig kayo sa lahat ng istorya nila, sa narrative nila, sa pang-araw-araw ng buhay ng Pilipino, talagang malilito kayo. Ngayon, sinasabi ko, I am giving you the guarantee na hindi kami mag-sinungaling at hindi kami magtimpla-timpla ng sa totoo para lumabas ang ganda. Kung ang lumabas dito sa aming mga pagsasalita, mali talaga ang gobyerno, yun na yun. At saka kung masama, prangkahan ko kayo na masama ang nangyari dahil ganito pala ang nagawa namin. So, ganon yan. What we are really trying to say here is that we are all bound by the truth. At that is a guarantee coming from you bilang isang trabahante ng gobyerno. And kasali yan sa oath of office ko. Na magsasabi ng totoo at hindi magsisinungaling. Kung ang totoo makapasama sa amin, sa akin, tangkapin ko. At kung totoo naman, paniwalaan ninyo, kasi yun talaga ang dapat sasabihin namin. We have no business lying to you. Wala akong obligasyon na magsinungaling sa bayan ko. Bayan ko rin ito. At bakit ako magsinungaling? Para man ito sa lahat. Now, we go now to the community quarantine classification. This is for June 1 to 30, 2021. The following areas will be under modified enhanced community quarantine MECQ from June 1 to 15, 2021. The following: the city of Santiago and Cagayan in Region 2, Apayao, Benguet, and Ifugao in CAR, Puerto Princesa in Region 4B, Iloilo City, Zamboanga City, Zamboanga Sibugay, Zamboanga del Sur, and Zamboanga del Norte. I think it's the whole of the Zamboanga community. Butuan City and Agusan del Sur in Caraga. Nandito naman tayo sa General Community Quarantine. NCR, Bulacan, Rizal, Laguna, and Cavite with restrictions. Itong restriction, ito yung parang limited number of persons magkain. Whenever there is a grouping of human beings, talagang susundin ninyo na social distancing, lahat na. These are the restrictions. Alam ninyo yan. Alam na ninyo yan. Baguio City, Kalinga, Mountain Province, and Abra in CAR. Isabela, Nueva Vizcaya, and Quirino in Region 2. Batangas and Quezon in Region 4A. Iligan City in Region 10. Davao City in Region 11. Lanao del Sur and Cotabato City in Barn. The rest of the Philippines will be under modified general community quarantine from June 1 to 30, 2021. Last Monday, 28, we started our celebration of the National Flag Days, culminating in June 12, the 133rd anniversary of the proclamation of Philippine independence. This is a special time for the entire nation and our people to express the reverence and respect for our national flag. I believe that our respect for our national symbols and our pride of being a Filipino is best expressed in our malasakit for each other, especially during the pandemic. Because we continue to practice minimum public health standards, because we do not want the minimum, because we do not want more people to get sick of COVID-19. That is malasakit. Then we urge all of you to get vaccinated with the vaccines available to us right now. Because we want you, your families, and your communities to be safe from the virus. This is malasakit. Alam mo, wala naman tayong sobra-sobrang bakuna. Pero they are coming in bulk now. And as a matter of fact, we have, I think, almost 1 million plus na ready for vaccination of people. Ganito na lang ang ano ko. I'm directing Secretary Galvez to make a distribution parang prorata. Hindi naman lahat, pero mabigyan yung ibang starting Iloilo, Zamboanga, Cagayan, Butuan, mabigyan lahat, Surigao, then you go up to Leyte, Samar, paghati-hatian natin ito. Total, most of the bulk of the people of the NCR, meron na silang bakuna. Kung magdating yung sunod na marami, you divide it amongst the local government units. Sana magawa ito sa madaling panahon. Barangay officials are responsible in ensuring that minimum public health standards are observed in their jurisdiction. Those who fail to enforce this are made responsible, accountable for the lapses. Alam mo, as I said, kukunti lang ang persons in authority. Ako, governor, wala yan. Ako, barangay captain, pati mga maestra. Each and every teacher, each and every one of them are really clothed with the person in authority. Sinadya yan ng batas para magkakaroon ng magandang takbo ng edukasyon ng bata, always obeying the teachers. At kaya yan siya person in authority. Kaya yung nangyari doon sa yung babae na ayaw magpa-aresto tapos pinaghampas niya yung traffic aid or auxiliary, whatever, yun ay agent of a person in authority. Hindi na kailangan ang mayor. If the city health officer would appoint one to assist him in the discharge of his duties, that person is clothed with the mandate of law as a agent to a person in authority. Mayor, lahat bababa ay agent of a person in authority lang. Yung mga police, mga general, they are not persons in authority. They are agents of a person in authority. Ako ang persons in authority. Na ngayon, kayong mga barangay captain, merong kayong mga tanod and even have the power to call upon the police to assist him. Upon orders of the barangay captain to the police, that order carries with it the cloth of covered with the power of a person in authority. Yan ang tandaan ninyo. Kaya kayo namang mga barangay captain, kayo yung mayor sa inyong lugar. Ngayon, pag nagpalpak yan, hindi mo na control, and there are celebrations everywhere and constituting a violation of the law, social distancing, gaya nung sa swimming pool, you arrest, the barangay captain should arrest the owner of the resort allowing people in numbers to be together in the swimming pool and enjoying, well, they are enjoying, but at the same time, violating the law. Na ngayon, hindi mo mahuli lahat yan. Alam mo kasi nakita mo swimming pool, may mga bata. Na ang bata hindi mo talaga maaresto. You just have to pick them up from the swimming pool and send them home. Ngayon, ang mga nanay pati tatay, yun ang pwede. But a child under 9 cannot be arrested or whatever. They cannot commit a crime kasi ang batas presumes that they have no sufficient discretion to commit a wrong in the eyes of the law. Ang barangay captain dyan, kung hindi mo kaya, tawagin mo police. Yan ang dapat. Pero kung wala kang ginawa, that is a dereliction of duty. You cannot escape by saying, wala ka doon. Ano. Barangay captain, ikaw yung mayor eh. In the same manner ako mayor noon, pag nagkamali ako, I am told to explain in many instances, na sulatan ako na explain within 72 hours why you should not be held liable for. Sinasagot ko na, well, ito trabaho. Now, if it is accepted, good. If not, then there's another administrative case which can even lead to you being dismissed from the service. On this note, I also make this appeal, all our LGUs implementing the national vaccination program, we need to administer the vaccines quickly because we do not have a vaccine site to become a spreader in event. And not only that, kung marami na walang bakuna at yung bakuna na mayroon, hindi nyo pwedeng bukas-bukasin yan kasi ang shelf life, yung bakuna will expire on a certain day. And nakita ko, the longest is about 2 months. Wala nang bisa yan. Itatapo na yan. Just like one instance somewhere in naging spoiled ang because nawalaan na yung temperature. dapat nakabaon talaga yan sa ice and in storage na where the temperature is controlled. Failing that, we waste the vaccines which are important in making the people healthy. Making them queue is ano? Making them queue is palinyahin mo. Making them queue for an hour or longer exposes them to other risks. Please use technology and advanced approaches to make sure the entire process is more effective. Huwag mong pahirapan yung tao na palinyahin ninyo. Either the day before, magbigay kayo ng mga card. Simple lang naman yan, may number. Ano yung card? So, yung 100, yung araw na to, 101, 102. Kung sinong gustong pabakuna, lumapit doon, dito sa isang mesa, this is where you get the names. Ibigay mo yung card. Then, do it such a way nga you are there 15 minutes earlier para maghintay na lang to expedite the vaccination of people. Huwag ninyong palinit kasi makakasakit rin yan eh. It's just the same. The very thing that you're trying to avoid will happen if you do not do that. Kaya, yung advanced approaches to make the entire process more effective is give them a card. So, the barangay captain has a list. Alam ko yan. Lahat barangay captain has a list of the people in his barangay. It behooves upon you guys to make sure that they are given the numbers and on appointed time and not make them, yung sabi ito, yung queue is palinyahin no, yung linya. So, yan ang, this is, galing yan ng ano, binabasa ko lang ito. Galing ito sa task force. Ang task force, mas mataas sa akin yan. Ako ang nag-create ng task force. Binigyan ko sila ng power na sila ang magtulong sa gobyerno para itong COVID masugpo. Now, itong mga advisories nila are really mandatory. Mandatory yan. At yung barangay captain must enforce. Alam na ninyo kung paano. At kung hindi mo kaya, yung tanod mo. So, yung tanod mo becomes an agent of a person in authority. Ang tanod sa area ng barangay para ring pulis. Sa kanyang barangay lang to enforce the barangay or to enforce the laws and the barangay resolution. Ang inyong tanod becomes automatic an agent of a person in authority. It has come to the knowledge of everybody sa task force that there are an alleged illegal sale of COVID-19 vaccination slots in Mandaluyong City. It is good that Chairman Benhur Abalos ng MMDA and Mandaluyong Mayor Menji Abalos have acted on this quickly. We will not allow all vaccines of our people are given for free. Libre yan. Huwag kayong magbayad. Wala kayong gastusin yan. Pumunta lang kayo doon sa nagbabakuna at babakunahan ka. Libre. Selling vaccination slots goes against the principle of equitable vaccine distribution. Ano ba ang krimen mo? I am sure that yung nagpapabili, well, one is theft. Kasi nanakawin niya yung ibibigay niya. Second is anti-graft and corrupt practices law if you are a government official. Ngayon, kung civilian ka, bahala ng pulis sa iyo kung anong gawin nila. Suportado ko ang pulis kung may gawin sa iyo niyan. I am directing our Department of Justice to determine what specific charges can be made. One is theft. The other one would be kung sa gobyerno, sa anti-graft law, prejudicial to another, parang ganon. And kung civilian ka, well, I'm sure na there has to be a law order aside from being the crime of theft. Kasi nakawin mo.
Mr. President.
Yes, sir.
Meron po kami nakita po yung violation ng Section 11 ng FDA Law or FDA Act. Ito po yung unauthorized sale po ng unregistered product. Dahil po yung ating vaccine ay under EUA, hindi po ito pwedeng ibenta o ipagbili. So, pwede po yung civilian na kasuhan po nitong batas na ito.
That's good. Thank you for the information. Recognizing its urgency, we have now included in our Category 1 category all outbound overseas workers, Filipino workers, especially those who are due for deployment. Yung paalis, also included under A1 are immediate family members and healthcare workers once vaccine supply becomes available. Simple lang rin yan. Ibig sabihin yan, malapit sila. They interface and interact with the patients, healthcare workers. Sila yung they take care of the people who are sick. So, dala-dala nila minsan yung COVID. Kailangan sila ng mabakunahan kaagad. Let us continue to protect our homes, communities, and workplaces, not because we are asked to, hindi na sabihin na sinasabi sa inyo, but because we care for each other. Meron siguro akong isa pa. Itong our drive for dismissals from and suspended from government service. Khalid Mapande, DFA, Foreign Affairs Law. Grave misconduct prejudicial to the best interest of the service and violating reasonable rules and regulations. For the illegal issuance of Philippine Haji passports to 177 Indonesians. Alam mo kasi kontrolado yung trip sa trip sa Mecca. Yung mga Indonesians na hindi makasali doon, pumunta ng Pilipinas, dito sila binigyan ng passport as Filipino para Khalid Mapande yung gumawa nito. Dismiss. Gwencel K. Bakwaden, Science Research Specialist. Grave misconduct, serious dishonesty, and conduct prejudicial to the best of the service for the non-remittance of the collected fees from co-operators. Dismissal. Itong si Lope Carino Jr., DNR, Senior Geologist, conduct prejudicial to the best interest of the service for his interest and involvement of facilitation of processing of loan of a private entity engaged in mining. So yan, medyo tapos na ang isang parte natin sa ako have given my advice. So that's about it. Ngayon dito na tayo sa presenter, the updates on COVID-19 response, si Secretary Duque. Sir, it's your turn, sir.
Good evening, sir, Mr. President, and Senator Bongo of the Senate Committee on Health Chairperson, my fellow cabinet members, and principals of the IATF, at sa ating po mga kababayan, magandang gabi po sa atin lahat. At muli, ako po ay magbabahagi sa inyo ng maikling ulat ukol sa ating pong COVID-19 situation at mga iba pa pong mga kaakibat na mga impormasyon na mahalaga para po sa ating mga kababayan. Next slide. Dito po ay ngayon ika-31 ng Mayo, meron po nadagdag na 6,684 na bagong kaso. Pakibalik lang yung slide. Yan. Diyan lang muna tayo. At sa bilang na ito, naidagdag sa ating kaso, 972 ay mula po sa NCR, 934 sa Region 4A, 753 sa Region 3, at 4,025 sa natitirang mga rehiyon. Para naman po sa ating mga aktibong kaso, ang bilang ngayon ng araw ng Mayo ay nasa 54,290 or 4.41% po ang porsyento nito ng ating mga kabuuan bilang ng kaso. At sa kabilang dako, ang ating recoveries ay umabot na sa 1,155,045 at ang ating recovery rate ay nasa humigit kumulang 94%. Habang ang bilang ng mga pumanaw ay nasa 20,966 at ang ating pong case fatality rate ay nananatili na 1.7%. Para sa mga Pilipinong may edad na 50 hanggat mahigit sa 80 taong gulang, ang kanila pong case fatality rate ay nasa 5.5%. Ito po ay mataas. Ang ibig po sabihin nito ay nakapagtala po tayo ng 17,200 deaths over 318,253 cases. At ito na rin po ang pinakadahilan kung bakit kinakailangan talagang uunahin po natin mabakunahan ang mga may edad, ang mga senior citizens, at yung pong may mga kaakibat na mga medical conditions. Next slide. Ito naman po yung ating epidemic curve. Makikita po natin patuloy na ang nakaraan linggo po ay nakakita tayo ng bahagyang pagtaas ng mga kaso sa pang-nasyonal na litrato at sa bawat island groups kasunod ito ng nakitang pagbaba at pagplato ng mga kaso noong simula ng Mayo. So andyan po makikita natin yung kulay blue sa bar graph ay ang kinakatawan po nito ay ang NCR cases. At nakikita natin habang papunta tayo sa bandang kanan nitong bar graph ay lumiliit yung porsyento ng NCR cases. At ganun din po ang susunod, ang mga next slide please. Ito po naman, kung titignan natin ang mga kaso kada island group, makikita na ang dahilan ng biglang pagtaas ay dahil sa pagtaas ng kaso lalo na sa Luzon at ang puwera ang NCR Plus, ang pulang linya na nakikita ninyo sa harap at Mindanao naman yung kulay orange, yan po ay tumataas sila. At sa nakalipas na 7 araw, mula Mayo 25 hanggang 31, nakapagtala ang Luzon ng 2,008 na kaso kada araw, mas mataas sa 1,541 noong linggo bago rito ng May 18 to 24. Bumibilis din naman ang pagtaas ng kaso sa Mindanao, kaya binabantayan po natin ang Mindanao sa kasalukuyan kung saan mas marami ang mga kasong naitala kumpara po sa NCR. Sa nakalipas na 7 araw, May 25 hanggang 31, nakapagtala ang Mindanao ng 1,485 na kaso kada araw at mas mataas sa 980 noong linggo bago rito, yung May 18 to 24. At bahagya rin tumataas ang kaso sa Visayas na nasa 863 na kaso kada araw nitong nakaraan linggo, May 25 to 31, mula 662 noong linggo bago rito ng May 18 to 24. So, yan po ang nakalagay po dyan, yung NCR Plus ay nagpa-plateau na, hindi na po bumabagal na po yung pagbagsak ng mga kaso at ang Mindanao ay tumataas ng mabilis. At meron pong trend reversal for rest of Luzon at ang Visayas ay may dahan-dahan na pagtaas ng mga kaso. Next slide. Ito naman po, makikita natin, bagamat malaki na ang binuti natin kumpara noong peak ng surge noong Abril, maliit na lamang po ang improvement natin pagdating sa panukatan ng average daily attack rate at 2-week growth rate kung ukikumpara ang ating lagay nitong nakaraan linggo at ang linggo bago rito. Ayan po, makikita natin, yung May 9 to 22, ang nationwide ADAR natin as of 5.42, bahagya na lang pong bumaba ito to 5.19. At ang NCR naman, from 10.06, bumaba ng 8.11 cases per 100,000 population per day. At pareho pa rin po na nasa high risk. Kaya madalas ko pong sabihin, we are not yet out of the woods dahil may kataasan pa rin po ang naitatala ng mga kaso kada araw. Ganoon din po ang 2-week growth rate. In fact, sa 2-week growth rate, makikita natin from May 2 to 15, yung negative 24% ay naging negative 13%. So, ibig sabihin ho ito, medyo nag-uumpisa na naman na bumibilis ang pagtaas ng kaso. Ganun din po sa NCR from negative 46% to negative 40%. Pero bahagya lang na bumilis ang atin pong mga kaso o ang hawaan. Next slide. Ganun din po naman sa atin National Healthcare Utilization Rate. Ang ating pong overall ay 54% noong peak ng April 13 to 15, sa 48% po tayo ngayon pong Mayo 31. At ganun din po, bumaba po pangkalahatan kung pipira-pirasuhin po natin ang mga bahagi ng ating healthcare systems capacity mula isolation beds hanggang mechanical ventilators. Makikita po natin sa bandang kanan ng slide ang malinaw na pagbagsak ng ating utilization rate. At next slide, ganun din po naman sa ating healthcare utilization rate para sa NCR. Noong peak, overall, 68%. Ngayon, asa 40% na lang po, which is 28% lower. At ganun din po sa mga bahagi ng ating health systems capacity ay bumaba din po, lalo na ang ating ICU beds. Malaki po ang ibinaba from 64% from 88%. At ito po ay nasa 53% na lang po for a difference of 35% reduction in the ICU utilization rate. So muli, ang dahilan po nito ay dahil unti-unti hong bumababa ang kaso sa NCR at habang nagpunta po tayo sa MECQ at sa GCQ with heightened restrictions, sinamantala po natin itong mga community quarantine classification na ito na palawigin ang ating pong health systems capacity. Kaya nga po, ito ang naging magandang resulta. Next slide. Ang Region 9 naman and BARM ay nasa critical risk ICU utilization rates. At habang nasa high risk ang Regions 2, CAR, Region 10 at Region 6 at ito po ay tinutugunan sa kasalukuyan ng ating National Task Force at mga local task forces kaakibat ng DILG at ng DOH at tinutulungan po natin na maparami ang kanilang mga mapalawig ang healthcare systems capacity po. So next slide. Ang ating naman death curve or mortality curve, makikita po natin ay bagamat patuloy ito nagpaplato sa mga nakaraan linggo, umabot na po sa 2,249